From 1971 till 1972, I lived in Turkey. Then I lived in Japan from 73 to 75. Turkey was very, very scary. They had mosques and they chanted all night. And I didn't go out unless my husband was with me. I wouldn't go out. Probably the worst time in Turkey, right before we left, the Greeks had come and done something to Turkey. And we were flying out to go to Minnesota before we went to our next base. And I had Brian in a carrier. He was 4 months old. And they grabbed him out of that carrier in the airport. And they took his clothes off, all his clothes off. Then they put him back on. And I guess they wanted to see if there was any devices in there, bombs or whatever. Japan was actually pretty nice. I didn't have a problem there at all. Had a lot of friends. But the only thing there in Japan that they have open sewers. Yeah, so if you walk downtown, there's rats floating by off the sidewalk. When I flew into Turkey, though, it's my first flight in my whole life. And I rode in that plane for 20 hours. The turbulence was horrendous. I didn't sleep a wink. I was scared. I was so scared. And then we landed, and my husband wasn't there to pick me up. So here I am. I'm 18 years old. No, I was 19, I guess. And they called my name. I guess he called to tell him he wouldn't be there. And this guy come up to me in a uniform and said, I can take you there. Just stay with me. So I did. In this day and age, you wouldn't do that. But I made it then to that base. I think it's made me see there's so much difference in people. And you have to try and work with that and accept it.